warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Yeah, Waalaikumsalam, guys. Welcome back to Daria Einstein episode 700, as you might know.
Million. Don't
Yeah,
forget the million, yeah.
today I took a big shit.
Yeah,
I
it was
just
so
did
big.
like um,
Yeah, the
and
toilet was full.
20 minutes before the stream started.
It
Yeah,
didn't fit, huh?
huh?
How many times you had to try to flush?
Nah, nah. Yeah, it's just once,
Nah, you capping, bro.
bro. If before you snap a photo, can you tell me to be ready?
Hi, Candy.
I even did a countdown.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, okay. One, two, three.
One more time, one more time.
One, two, three. Nah.
Yeah.
So, what's our topic today?
What's our topic today? Let me
Yeah.
just. You know what? Let me check it. Wait, why is this shit on this
F1
side?
going back to Sepang 2026, bro. I don't know. I don't know anything about
Well,
F1.
well, it's
I just
okay.
like
It's okay.
I just gotta wing it then.
It's okay. You don't have to know. That's why we're doing this talk, aren't we? Why is it not?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not opening up.
So
Yeah.
that's why we're doing this talk. Oh no! I gotta take the photo again.
Uh,
One, two, three. Udah,
what happened? Did you actually delete that thing?
terpadam. Link. Okay.
Just gonna
Apa saya
yeah.
letak caption ya?
Uh, I don't know. F1 racing
Cars.
cars. Yeah, that works.
Car people. Car guys. Car people. Men topics.
I know. Just don't put anything. Just write watch. Type watch. Typewriter. The fuck?
Gila. Boleh lawak, lawak style aku dah.
Huh?
Boleh lawak style aku dah kau.
Good. What?
Yang saya dah kena mengena engkau dah tiba typewriter ke apa. What? Why you so blur?
No, no. I'm just checking.
Oh,
Is this full
okay.
screen? Yeah, not it is. Okay. All right. This is the latest news that I've just found out today. You know, F1 from Reuters, in
Mhm,
the news outlet,
mhm.
reported that F1 could be going back in
Sepang.
2026. Yeah, it's been probably by that time would have been 9 years, 9 years gone without eight. Is it eight? Yeah, 8 years without F1 in Malaysia. You know,
Kamu pernah pergi F1 Sepang cycling?
nah,
Tak
you
pernah
know,
kah? Bukan adakah kamu menang award or something dekat competition yang kamu boleh pergi
that's
ke
Kain.
Sepang? Oh,
Yeah,
ouch.
she's been there. Think it was Trasine something when it was my turn to compete in that. I never got the chance to because that thing was finished by then. It was not a thing anymore. Yeah. But yeah, F1 is going back to Sepang, and allegedly, but that's still good news because you know
Berapa harga tiket dah?
before this,
I mean, this year lah, this year. I don't know, dia ubah lah harga dah.
uh, honestly, I don't know. I just know that the cheapest was like 500. It wasn't like not on the grandstand. The grandstand would have costed like five, 2,000 ringgit, 5,000 ringgit, between that amount.
Berapa berapa?
2,000 ringgit grandstand, the main
Handstand
straight,
tu maksudnya
the biggest.
main straight
You know the
yang
Sepang
dekat
straight?
yang dekat yang macam the starting point tu lah.
No, yes, but you know
The whole way. The whole
yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
especially at the very last corner. You know that
Hmm.
one, the long back straight before the main straight.
Okay, pause. Sorry, saya sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, you were saying?
you know the last corner before the main straight,
Hmm.
right after, yeah, you know that one, the iconic.
Sampai hujung. Hmm.
Yeah, that is the grandstand. I think it costed 2,000, 5,000 ringgit. You know, normal average Malaysians like us with minimum wage jobs, well, there's no way we could afford that without, using
Yeah.
our life savings. So
Dia double of like double harga concert Coldplay.
yeah, yeah,
More than double actually.
yeah. But back in the last F1 race in Sepang, at
Hmm.
Sepang, at in
At
back in
Sepang.
at
In
Sepang
Sepang. Kata
in
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 Sepang.
in 2017,
Hmm.
the last ever F1 race there. Uh, I think tickets were discounted.
Alah.
Yeah, that way normal Malaysians, could go and could afford the tickets, because the usual tickets, they're too expensive.
Dia beri diskaun tu kepada semua rakyat kah ataupun
Yeah, yeah, to everyone,
hmm.
because the reason why, back the very reason why F1 stopped being held at Sepang
Hmm.
was because the
Tak ada orang
attendance
tengok.
declined a lot.
Itulah berapa ramai je orang kaya kat Malaysia.
Yeah, that's the problem. And also by the time, uh people were more interested in MotoGP, because the motorcycling culture is bigger in Malaysia compared to car racing. Yeah, so that's why. And also MotoGP tickets were much cheaper, so that's why.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, so much cheaper
Kenapa?
compared to F1.
Why do you think so?
MotoGP is cheaper in general, you
Tu je
know.
lah. Tapi still guna tag sama kan? But like, why do you make it more expensive?
Due to the broadcasting and so on and so forth, sponsorship reasons. F1 is like the grander sport, the grander genre out of the two. But Malaysians love MotoGP more. Yeah. And there was less exposure about F1. Also, added with the fact that there's no Malaysian driver in F1. There's,
Tak ada.
yeah, they used to
Paling sangat
be.
kali. Ada kah?
There used to be back in early 2000, 2002, 2001. There
Oh,
was
dia
Alex
dia race
Young,
untuk
have,
Chinese kah?
yeah, yeah, Malaysian Chinese.
Dia
Alex
race
Young.
untuk tim apa?
Menard.
Petronas.
Menard.
Menardi apa tu?
Yeah, it's a team back then, back in the early 2000s.
I know
Menard.
this is bad timing,
Yeah.
but I really need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Jap ah.
I can talk to people through about this.
We can show like videos or something as well in the meantime. Tumpah sikit fish in a pond, mother fish. Okay, 1 second yeah. I really
Yeah.
need to go to the toilet. Yeah, no. While I'm wiping this, yeah, you talk, you
That
talk.
sounds off.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Mm-mm.
At least they know I'm clean. Kenapa orang okay lah. Out of topic sikit, tapi kenapa orang berak dia kalau macam orang yang tak pakai air tu dia pakai tisu kering? Why not we use wet tissue? I don't know, it's
What?
just gross. Orang berak gelap pakai tisu kering. Kenapa tak pakai tisu basah?
It's more expensive.
I guess, but still it's gross. Tak apalah, that's another conversation to have. It's because like kalau nak guna argument yang zaman dulu tak ada air kan, Nabi dulu zaman lama marai apa. Macam dah lah, tengah padang pasir dapat je lap, dapat je cuci guna air tu.
Uh, I, I, I don't know why they're doing that.
Culture lah kot. Okay, I need to go 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, talk to the audience. Bye guys, I'll be back.
Is this live? Nah, this is live. Yeah. React. Oh. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. No, no, that's not basically it. The hell am I talking about? F1 is coming back, most probably. And also, I read that from Reuters on Twitter. It said that the Grand Prix, F1 Grand Prix that will be coming back to Sepang will be backed financially by Malaysia's biggest company, which is Petronas. As everybody knows, the main sponsor of Mercedes AMG F1 team, Petronas, in the hope that this will revive the Malaysian and the national racing scene. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. I have never been to a Malaysian F1 GP before. I've never even been to the circuit. The closest I got was when I was on the train from KL to KLIA. That's it. No, that's the closest. But I'm really excited. I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm an avid F1 fan, but I'm a big F1 fan. There's like levels. Yeah, because when you're poor, like me, you can't really uh, be a big fan. Buy all the merch, but that doesn't mean I'm a less fan than those people. Yeah, one day, one day. Yeah, as everybody knows, as I know from every F1 fan across the internet, most people love Sepang as a circuit. The racing at Sepang is always entertaining, chaotic, because all the factors that are playing into the race itself, especially the weather, the Malaysian monsoonal weather. Whether you do it in the beginning of the year or at the end of the year, there's always going to be the monsoonal torrential rain that will spice up the race. Who doesn't love a wet race? Probably the spectators who are not covered with roofs. Yeah, not too heavy of a rain because that will ruin the race. Like the Belgium, was it 2021 or was it 2022? 2021, where the race was only held for half of the length of the actual race. Yeah, and half points were given to the racers from 1 to 10. Yeah, it's fun because it gives this opportunity for the back markers, the middle of the pack teams to fight against the top end teams like Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes. Yeah, everybody loves a wet race, and Sepang always delivers, always, always. And also the fact that the track itself is just beautiful. It's beautiful. It just flows. It doesn't stop where it's unnecessary. It flows when you drive on it, whether in a game or in real vehicles, cars, bikes. It's the best. It flows from the main straight to the first corner that swirls into the second corner, and then another big straight where you can go full throttle fight until the next corner that goes uphill, turns right. Yeah, and then the S is in the middle of the track, and the double right-hander, the uh, and then the very tight turn. What turn is it? Like one, two. Do you consider a turn? Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Turn nine, turn eight, turn 10, probably. That one's very tight hairpin, and it also goes uphill. Yeah, it's always so hard to predict your braking there, especially if you don't have enough practice. But once you get to know the track, it's like knowing the track like the back of your hand. Yeah.
Padingeng kata.
Huh?
Padingeng kata.
Just saying, stuff like F1, why, coming back, how Sepang circuit always delivers. The Malaysian GP never fails to mesmerize people because of all the
Tapi
thing that factors into the race, such as weather, the track itself, strategies, so on and so forth.
we say that tapi yang Sepang ditutup untuk F1 for a couple of years.
No, it's been 18, 19, 20. No, you do the math. No, 18,
Dari
18.
2018 kah?
No, 2017, the last race
So
being
18,
held
19,
there.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 23,
25
24, 37 years.
plus 25, 25.
Oh, so 8 years.
So 8 years. There's been
Mm.
an absent. It's been absent on the F1 calendar for 8 years.
I guess tak ada benda tak ada tarikan juga kat Malaysia kali. So macam people like imagine like kamu nak pergi tengok F1 tapi you consider okay this is the city like worth visiting or should I go to a different F1 track? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now that you've said that, it actually makes sense. That is one of the reason why F1 attendance in Malaysia declined. It was because of Singapore.
Mm.
Yeah, Singapore. Since Singapore announced to be included in the F1 calendar back in 27, 28. Is it 20? Was it 27 or 28? Either one.
Mm.
Yeah, the GP attendance and because Singapore, it's the hospitality. It's a beautiful, beautiful track to a spectacle for spectators. Right in the middle of the city light, city circuit. And compare that to Pang, which is in the middle of nowhere.
Wala in the middle of nowhere.
Uh, I mean, Singapore is a technical circuit, 22 corners, 20 corners, a lot of, corners, very difficult, challenging for the drivers. But
Bis Sepang.
Sepang, although it has less of an attraction
Mm.
for the space, for the broadcasting and stuff, yeah, Sepang is not like not technically, it is the better circuit because it is specifically designed for races. It's a circuit. It's just it's just unfortunate that it's The Singapore is the more beautiful looking one at night. Sepang can hold races at night because it they have installed the new floodlights. I think that's what it's called.
Bila mak
Yeah.
ni tak ada lampu lah malam situ.
Before this, yeah. Now there are lights there, but Sepang works best in the day during the day
So
because
kamu sebagai peminat F1 kan,
yeah.
like how would you attract people to go to Malaysia? I mean, attract people to visit the Malaysia Grand Prix.
Oh yeah. Uh, it's actually happening right now. As you may might have not known or you might have not, F1 changed ownership in 2018.
Hmm?
You see
Okay.
the F1 logo turned to something more modern. Yeah.
Mm,
Did you realize that?
no.
Yeah, but basically the ownership changed to Liberty Media or something back in 2018, and they tried to commercialize the sport.
Dulu apa?
It was just I don't know who, but they did not really do commercialization, proper commercialization for the sport. I mean, there are, but not enough to attract new
Mm,
ones. Yeah. But Liberty Media is all about attracting new customers, new fans. So yeah, they modernized the sport, made
how?
it more attractive.
How?
They firstly, I think what they did was to improve their YouTube channel, the reach, the editing, and so on and so forth. Because
Mm,
if you before this, I've watched F1 races highlights.
mm,
It's really difficult to find highlights prior to 2018. It was not well edited. It looked like your teacher's YouTube account. There was not enough content. Not enough content. Yeah, that's the word. There's not content for new fans. And since
mm,
2018, they uh, revised everything from down to bottom to top. And yeah, it they release new content, improve new content day by day. And one of the contents that you can see that brings people into the sport that have never seen the sport is Drive to Survive on Netflix. Have you seen it?
tak. I
Yeah, Drive to
I
Survive.
think saya tengok like the title tapi saya tak pernah tengok lah.
Yeah, it's most people. Yeah, it's a documentary about
Mm,
F1.
dia macam like the behind the scenes like personal lives of mechanic kan, like the
Yeah,
drivers
the
and stuff.
backstories, what challenges they face.
Mm.
Make it like a
Dennis pun macam tu juga.
drama. As an
Yeah,
F1
yeah, yeah,
fan,
yeah.
I stopped watching after like the second season.
Kenapa?
It's just media bullshit. That those kind of things are sometimes added into that thing. It didn't happen, but they, edited it
Dia
into it.
memporak-perandakan keadaan.
Basically, yeah.
Mm.
So, it's just to create drama, to bring new fans. You're fighting. That didn't actually happen. Yeah, it's just if you're a new fan, you can watch it. But if if an F1 fan, you don't watch it. You just watch YouTube if you're cheap. If you're not cheap, you can watch F1 TV. There are
So,
more there.
they're more what? They're more what?
Huh?
They're more what? That I cut you off just now. You
I
were
don't I
saying?
don't I don't know. I don't know what I said.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So dalam like F1 sekarang kan,
Yeah.
I know the basic people like macam okay, right now yang Hamilton is like dia dah di headhunted oleh siapa nama dia tu, yang
Verstappen,
driver for Red Bull,
Verstappen, Max
Verstappen.
Verstappen.
Yeah. He's the most aggressive driver currently. Is it true?
Um he is not the most aggressive driver. He was the most aggressive driver, But after he's won, his third championship consecutively last year, I think he's matured a lot, you know, because he knows how to manage he even
Anger.
though he doesn't qualify first sometimes, which is a very rare occurrence. He
Dia paling dominate ka sekarang ni compared to dengan Michael Hamilton dan lain-lain.
yeah, Red Bull is so far ahead for 2 years running since the regulation change back in 2022. Yeah.
Regulation change, what do you mean?
The cars, they are now smaller, less complicated aerodynamically, the chassis and so on and so forth. Yeah. They're built around this philosophy of ground zero effect. No, it's not ground zero effect, ground effect. My bad. Ground zero
Apa tu?
is, I think
What
you
is
are
that?
familiar with the ground effect, in which this is basically the car, and there's like some things around the car. The aim is to make the car stick to the surface of the
Ground.
track. Yeah, using the downforce.
Downforce of the wind.
Yeah,
So that is the ground effect, using downforce to create
they
grip.
aim to eliminate the dirty air. Think by down to 10%, in which it encourages racing, so that the car that
Mm.
follows behind, they don't lose speed because of the bad, the dirty air. Uh,
Dirty A.
yeah, dirty air. Uh, Dirty air. I can simplify it to you. You know aerodynamic, right?
Yeah.
The air arrow. So let's pretend this is a ball, and
Mm.
then I spray a
Yang
smoke.
belakang ball tu terus tu
Yeah, yeah.
Dia macam noise tu.
This is clean air if it goes like this.
Turbulent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dia
basic
turbulent.
turbulence. Yeah, but the pieces of the car, the aerodynamics of the car, it creates turbulence vortices, which creates dirty air. Yeah, I'm really excited to see
So
F1 going
kalau
back to Sepang.
kalau Max Verstappen sekarang ni is the dominant, siapa yang okay, firstly saya nak tanya like what happened to Hamilton? Is it because of yang is it because like they just not as good anymore, or kan ada kisah yang hari tu yang kereta F1 kereta Mercedes diangkat nampak bawah design dia apa semua tu. I think it was last season kah?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember about that story, but if you ask me, it's just, the changing of an era. That's it. Mm,
Bis
that's it.
mereka Vettel tu tak aktif sangat kah?
Vettel has retired from F1, by the way.
Damn.
Yeah, he retired back in 2022, which is sad. I cried. I cried during Kimi Raikkonen's retirement in back in 2021. Wait, was it 2021? Yeah, 2021. Yeah, I cried. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, who's my
You had to,
favorite
huh?
driver?
Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah.
Now,
Now, uh, I don't have one, I think. Yeah, I like cool characters. They're just quiet sometimes, but they perform. Maybe the McLaren's drivers,
siapa? Tak kenal saya.
Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, the Brits and the Aussie. Yeah,
Tera lah mereka.
they're good. Lando is really consistent. Same goes to Piastri, Oscar, who it's not a debate anymore that he is the rookie of the year for 2023. Yeah, I mean,
What?
yeah,
I mean what?
nah, nothing.
Saya something yang saya like cannot relate kan, or
Mm.
like don't understand.
Yeah.
This is technically a dumb question lah. But
Okay, okay. I
basically like
mean, it's
macam
just racing for dummies. Us, we can talk about
yeah.
it.
So tak macam like if you go to a football match,
Yeah.
you can see everything.
Yeah.
If you go to a badminton or a tennis match, you can see everything. But
Yeah.
you go to an F1 track, you can only see it for a split second.
Oh
After the
yeah.
rest, it's like you see it on the screen or something.
Well, yeah. So
So
what's the
like,
question? You know,
so like, how do people still find the thrill to go if you only like experience it like for a few seconds?
honestly, I do not know. I've never been to one. But yeah, in a for your sport that like, you love, spending a little money to see them up close is probably nothing. Because I
kalau
would,
tiket yang
you know.
kalau tiket yang masuk dalam yang kamu like pergi at the pits tu, tu
Oh yeah,
berapa?
that's
Harga?
like special VIPs. I don't know.
Yeah. How much is that
I don't
price?
know.
That costs.
I don't know. Ten thousands, close to tens of thousands, probably seven, five, eight. The saddest thing is that F1 likes to give out those free tickets to the celebrities that don't even watch it. So they're just like, yay, hey, I've seen you on
Yeah.
Google, and I'm like, yeah, what do you do? Come on, yeah,
Itulah mereka just nak generate apa nama tu?
just
Like
the
publicity.
yeah, which I understand, but I also hate it. You can understand something, but you can also hate it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm
So who's
really
your favorite
excited.
driver now?
Now, favorite? Yeah, I like I said, it's probably the McLaren drivers,
Just
Lando
because of
Norris or
like their
Oscar
just
Piastri.
because of their like macam subtleness kah? Like mereka tak flamboyant punya people.
No, they're kids. That's it. They're really young. Probably our age. Lando is, I think, your age. And Piastri is my age, or a year younger. They're just young people who love to race. Young people. Ferrari, I personally, I am a big fan of Ferrari. I'm not a big fan of Ferrari.
Join lah. Huh? Sedap pakai background je. Join lah. Sorry, you were saying?
Who's that?
Apa?
Okay.
The disappeared cost. The
Uh,
disappeared guest. Jadi
yeah.
body miri.
Well, no, I'm just saying that I'm a. I started out as a fan of Ferrari. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Who doesn't? They're red.
Yeah.
Even though
And like famous.
like Vettel said, everyone is a Ferrari fan, whether they like
Itulah.
to admit it or not.
Itulah the racing pedigree yang mereka ada plus like the flamboyant art mereka.
Yeah. Because the first team that I knew was Ferrari. Dapat kita daripada Shell, like the toy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've always loved to collect them. Yeah. I think my first one was F125, F25. Yeah. And then I got one from you. Yeah. You had like a bunch of Ferrari cars from Shell, small toy cars. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. You had an
I got it for
F1?
free.
Yeah, the red one.
Is that
I,
for that though?
yeah, you had one, the small one. I loved that one. That was Kimi Raikkonen's car. It was
Wow.
him in the driver's seat.
Saya bagi kamu je kan masa tu. Saya tak ingat dulu je.
Yeah, yeah. You just gave me, because you like, I'm a grown up. Time to play my dick. I don't play with toys. It's like, hell yeah. Yeah.
Kan
Ferrari.
it's one thing is very interesting yang saya tengok dalam satu video analisa kan F1 ni kan, it's not just a sport for men, it's a sport for geeks, meaning to say tadi macam like it involves a lot of complex engineering in every car, and every car is designed differently kan. Of course
Mm-mm.
they have the set of rules and regulation that you have to abide to, but the way you implement the technology is different. That what makes your car like better and worse, when you compare it. Maybe that's why. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's why Louis Hamilton do. Of course, he's very good, but his car at that time was very good
Yeah,
compared to the
yeah,
others.
yeah.
So why do you think it's very good though? Like macam like as an engineer's perspective.
Hamilton. It's Lewis. He's not French.
Huh?
It's Lewis. Lewis.
Saya cakap apa?
Lewis. Louis.
Oh.
You know, I think, like you said, F1 is
French. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
F1 is a sport not only for men but for geeks. Yeah, the geeks, like you said, the engineers,
Mm.
they're like the top brains of the motorsport world, and their main goal is to just make the
To
car faster, but
to flex their engineering skills.
and to get money,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true as well.
and you know the their main goal is to find hole in the
To
rules,
to find what loophole.
loopholes. Yeah, that's how
Mm.
they innovate. You know,
Mm.
that's how we saw the F duct in F1 cars in early 2010s.
Apa F duck?
There was this uh, invention back in F1 early 2010s. This is like the driver's cockpit, just like the nose of the car right in front of it,
Mm.
steering.
Mm.
There's a
Mm.
small duct, air duct,
Mm.
like about this size, this thick, you know,
Mm.
that the driver can enable by putting their hand where a small
Apa
hole
ulang
in the
balik tak
car.
dengar. Putting the hand apa?
Putting their hand over a small hole in the car. Over, not inside. Yes, over. You know, by doing that, they're like enabling the air to go through that duct, which
Mm.
creates, I don't know, faster acceleration. No, not faster, like reduces the drag or something. I don't remember. And then there's DRS, DRS, right? The wing that goes
Mm.
to,
Mm.
that reduces drag. And then the thing that car batteries, car and energy recycle. You have MGUH, MGUK. H is for the heat generated by the brakes when they brake, and then the K is kinetic energy producer,
Regen
which
braking ah. Eh, no. Dia something else. But the energy from the braking input balik kepada engine or something.
yeah, so it's being stored in the battery, which
Yeah.
can be used to
Regen
in,
braking lah kan.
huh?
Technically,
What?
regen braking, regenerative braking. You
Basically, yeah.
regen, yeah.
That's recycling those lost energy during braking, which can be used to uh, increase the car speed, especially in the straights. Gives you advantage. The thing is about F1, it's like the pinnacle of car racing, where all the
Mm.
innovations are happening,
Mm.
and then the innovations that work are being implemented in road cars. Yeah, like the MGUH, MGUK. Yeah, who's
Looks
that?
like our third guest is back.
Well, hello. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm good. Interested in the topic today?
Ya, boleh dengar saja,
Okay,
tapi tak nampak muka.
fair
Ni lah
enough.
sebenarnya. Kira topeng.
Uncle, do you know what we're talking about?
Tak tahu. Pasal apa?
Racing.
Racing.
Yeah, racing
Racist.
cars.
Okey,
Racist.
saya taklah tahu sangat.
And racist. Yeah, I love racism.
Oh, racist.
Yeah.
Race.
I thought racing car.
Betul lah racing lah.
Yeah. But yeah, basically the main topic is F1.
Oh,
Allegedly
okey.
going back to Sepang in 2026. Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah. Uncle F1? I don't think so.
Tak,
Yeah.
tak
Uncle
faham.
Uncle, are you a fan of racing in general?
Tak,
At all? Not at all.
not at all.
Okay.
Tak ada
You know.
kamu dua cakap, kalau saya boleh sampuk, saya sampuk.
Okay. That's nice.
Ah. So proceed je.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Ya.
All
Dia ada
right.
felicitator tak ada waktu.
Where was I?
Hmm.
Racing,
Thing.
racism.
Oh yeah, F1 and its innovation. And, you know.
Yeah, because kan innovation yang kamu sebutkan sekarang ni kan, like since you are forced, the force, the 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 situasi yang kamu terpaksa innovate untuk become faster kan. So the innovations that you create, it's being implemented in everyday cars. Yeah, yang being used today. Macam yang regen braking tu kan Tesla
Mm.
guna tu untuk recharge the battery. DRS, banyak kereta guna DRS juga bah.
I have not seen, but I've seen like Mercedes AMG punya car that
Basically
dia
DRS
ada
is
spoiler dia boleh
dia
naik.
dia naik, lepas tu kalau dia dah kalau dia dah like laju dia akan turun balik kan.
Tak
Ataupun
dia.
dia macam dia buka supaya angin dapat lalu.
Yes, for like there's a zone that it can
Ya,
be
yang
open.
dia dia zone yang bila kereta dah sangat laju, because
Yep.
the drag will be more of a burden rather than helping.
Yeah,
Kan.
yeah. The DRS drag reduction system.
Bugatti macam tu.
Correct?
Uh, apa lagi Ferrari banyak macam tu kereta. Itulah.
Yeah.
Tapi itulah banyak je benefit dia. And when I see itulah, it's good when innovation is forced. Ada hasil.
Yeah, which happens in F1 a lot. Like the current generation of cars punya engine. It's only V6 1.6 turbo.
Kecil lah.
Yeah, it's only 1.6. The previous ones were V8. I don't know. It was not one.
Besar lagi kereta CRV
Yeah, just
2.0.
like imagine how that small engine can produce in combination with those other components, MGUH, MGUK, around 1,000 horsepower, brake horsepower.
Banyak lah.
Yeah.
So
Small.
what are your thoughts on Formula? Formula E.
Formula E.
Is it taking over?
For racing wise, Formula E is really fun because they use all the same battery. Not I don't think they all use the same battery, but there's a limit to how fast the car can go because of the batteries and stuff. I used to watch it for like the first 3 seasons, but because there's no noise, the cockpit camera just
Dari senyap aja kan.
yeah, you know, yeah. The racing itself is really fun.
Ya, sudah dua lagi.
Yeah.
Discussion depan.
Okay. Yeah.
Frozen aku kena.
So yeah, F1. But we have other races being held at Sepang. Yeah. That's at least that's my experience in like racing. My main racing genre that I like is. How about you, bro? Well, how did you discover racing? Was it F1 as well, or was it like GT series? Was it?
Aku wasn't ba ada
GTA.
facilitator na orang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Tak tahulah, saya kan dulu kan selalu tengok.
yeah.
Tak dari kalau kamu dari kecil kan, um, for some reason I just like cars.
I
Dulu
don't
masa
like
bapa,
cars.
masa dulu ada
Sebab pasal
jap jap jap. Ke, ah, ah, kan dalam masa saya lagi kecil tu,
Yeah.
bapa saya dia tukar steering kereta, so like steering kereta stock tu
Mm.
dia letak kat rumah. Saya kan sentiasa pergi main steering, berbangan driving dari kecil.
Yeah.
So like I was destined to be a racer.
I think you had like a racing simulator back when you get. Didn't you have like a steering as well? Game.
Ya,
Yeah.
yang apa ndak punya mainan terus.
Yeah, I don't know, but it looked fun.
Yeah, it looked fun, but it wasn't at all.
Well, you
Sebab
were
dia
a
kan
kid.
dia
Come on.
steering tu kan dia pre-install dengan game tu, kalau kita pasang dia tu saya game
Oh
steering tu.
yeah.
Wah, pendak kayak dulu.
You know, maybe in another you would have been a racing driver. Yeah.
Saya bila funny lah, saya kan funny masa ada orang dengar.
Oh, how? What was so funny?
Dia macam ada orang tengok di belakang tapi
Same difference.
yeah. Jap.
Where's your, steering wheel? Logitech G29. Is it back home in Bintulu?
Yeah.
Oh, sad. But
Kung
again, you
saya
move
begini,
around a lot.
yeah, kung saya begini kung kaya pakai pun.
Fair point, fair point.
Saya dulu kan suka tengok Top Gear tu biasa lucu.
Yeah, Top Gear. That's one valid reason that got you into racing cars. They're really fun.
Dia, yeah. I mean, you can argue that it's an entertainment show, but still, like, it's a podcast kan.
It's
Tak
fun.
tahu lah,
Cars.
kali tu macam insting budak kali. Budak lelaki kali, suka kereta.
Yeah. Boys love the stupidest thing. Pico, trains, trucks. Like,
Dia mesti ada dinosaur era, car era.
100%.
Yeah.
I had a crane era, Pico era.
Crane?
Yeah, cranes.
Pico
Pico.
ke apa?
Small cranes.
Ya, dulu ada yang kecil-kecil.
Yeah,
Kan?
and then it there has to be one.
Jap, give me 1 second.
One.
Saya mau cek facilitator.
Yeah. Chips.
betul. Saya dengar. Saya tak pernah nak cakap pasal Palestine. Palestine pula racing. Jangan on, jangan on.
Tak ada saya on. Dengar mereka tu. Hai.
Kill yourself.
Gaya lu. Kalau bapak mau tengok tanpa bersorak, boleh join dari link yang online tu.
Oh.
Bapak tekan mute M.
Ajax Jutek Skittle.
你好
Oh, 大家好.
，you
Mm-hmm. Yeah. About your driving, racing. How did it start? Please enlighten us. Top Gear.
Are you familiar with Top Gear? Yeah, betul tahu pula.
Who 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 is not familiar with Top Gear? Come on.
Itulah Top Gear. That is very entertaining kan. Lepas tu, you, it's it's en- it's entertaining, but at the same you learn a lot about cars. There was one point where you can just show the start button saya tak tahu kereta apa.
Hmm. What
Obsessed
what
sekali.
what what makes you so good at recognizing the start button? Can you tell me the distinctive features of the start button?
Tak
Let's
adalah
say
macam
let's say a Honda. No, no, not a Honda. Lexus. A Lexus.
can access. I mean now I don't remember it
Okay.
anymore.
Okay. Tell me the ones that
Tapi
you remember.
dollar macam well, of course lah because like the start button is a distinctive feature yang mereka buat
Hmm.
to define their cars kan macam like uh, Lamborghini kan dia macam yang airplane punya button tu dia ada buka macam ni tu kamu tekan
Oh. Oh, that's really
yeah, macam
cool.
yeah, like a missile punya button and stuff and then uh, tapi it's more to like bila kamu tengok video mechanic review kereta kan so
Hmm.
you are mesmerized by the car of course like you can remember most of it and then like I don't know, it was just fun. Plus the presenters was actually made it fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
Really important that you have fun people.
yeah, racist people.
Yeah. Obama's in the car. Type of stuff. Jesus on Christ on the bike.
yeah.
That
Bodoh
stuff is
zaman
so
kita
fun.
tu.
So it's Obama bin Laden. That's so funny the video.
Tapi sayang cerita tu. Kan mereka kan buat the Grand Tour tu.
Yeah.
Uh, you know like you can macam bila kamu bila kita cerita pasal repetitive tu kan like now you can see like how fake it actually is.
What and Top Gear?
Yeah, the show. Macam first kau buat sekali it's funny lah tapi bila kau dah ulang-ulang teknik yang sama of course like people can tell oh this is fake and people especially nowadays kan like people go for more like authentic content kan unedited authentic content yang tu macam old people stuff
Well,
all generation stuff they are old people
if
so
it made you laugh for once, back in the day, just
tolong best
cherish it
lah
for what it was.
dan saya ingat ada satu challenge yang mereka buat okay ni lah ni satu knowledge yang saya boleh share dengan public pasal jimat minyak.
Yeah, I love this. I love this topic. Yeah. Carry
Yeah.
on, carry on.
People think
Mm.
that only the type of car that you drive that matters, but that's not the case. Because okay lah, dia buat satu eksperimen ni. Jeremy tu buat satu eksperimen. Dia prepare dok kereta, which is a BMW M2 competition or something. I don't know, or M5, a very powerful car with a very big engine, and then a Prius, a hybrid yang supposedly memang sangat berjimat minyak. So the experiment was the Prius must drive as fast as it can around the track
Mm-hmm.
for 15 laps. All the BMW has to do was to follow it behind, just to keep up.
Okay, okay, okay.
So dia ikut je lah because BM tu laju kan dia tak ada tapi dia tak dapat overtake so you just drive lah just to keep up with the car. After 15 laps, it turns out yang kereta yang dibawa oleh kereta Prius tu menggunakan lebih banyak minyak daripada BMW.
Mm-hmm.
Even though dia macam dia it's not contradicting but even though dia macam counterintuitive saying that okay bigger engine bigger car apa semua you using more fuel but in this experiment it's the opposite. It's actually tu lah tadi if we understand how to drive you can actually save a lot more fuel. It's not the car, it's just how you drive the car. Macam orang kalau sentiasa tekan minyak macam yang memecut tu like you know sengaja guys.
That's you. That's you.
Aku dah insaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then your mom at the back will be.
Hey. Mun kau drive pun mak kau bising.
Nope. I'm a safe
Tak dah lah.
driver. I'm a safe driver. I don't drive like you like to see.
What see? Apa see? Yes, yes, yes!
Oh,
Hey.
you said it. I didn't say it.
What? You just said it. What are you talking about?
I didn't say it. I said nothing.
Saya, apa nama tu? Betul tak? Itulah. Itu one of the value yang dia bagi lah. Tapi yang other tu mostly just less entertainment je lah. Tapi it's still very interesting. Macam dia, macam out of all supercars, macam Audi pada jimat minyak apa semua. So, it's just entertaining, you know, like you can see like your favorite cars compete against each other and see which one's the fastest and stuff. So, what's your favorite car?
My favorite car ever.
I mean, okay, now, if you had like 500,000 ringgit to spend,
I don't think this car costs 500,000 ringgit. You know what? Give me at least
95 what?
5 million. The money. You said if I had 500,000. I
Yeah,
don't
kau
want
ada 5
500.
million apa kamu beli?
I'm a basic bitch, so Lex LFA.
Lexus LFA?
I just had to.
Eh, Lexus LFA itu best pa?
Yeah, that's why I said I'm a
Berapa?
basic bitch.
Berapa harga dia?
I don't know. I don't
It
care.
was
I'm taking one. I don't care if
ah,
like only 2010s. I don't care. I'm taking one. It's just a dream car.
why?
I think the engine sound when you
Yeah,
start it up, and then
yeah.
when
Itu
you
susah tu
start to,
yang kereta punya F1.
yeah, it's beautiful. And I remember the 2010s version, the the meter is like the digital meter turning up and so on. It's
Yeah.
so
You tahu
nostalgic
kenapa dia
about it.
pakai digital meter tu kan?
No, I don't. Enlighten me.
Because the dia pakai analog meter tapi the analog meter couldn't keep up with the gear changes, so they had to use
Mm.
digital one. It's a dual clutch transmission also.
Lexus is it Toyota?
Lexus anak company Toyota, yes.
Yeah,
Toyota Group tu.
it's a
Tapi Lexus
beautiful
sekarang
car.
tak best bah. Boleh lah, ada satu yang Lexus besar-besar best.
Mm.
Suka tengok.
Yeah.
Tapi I think, I don't know, I think Lexus is like a good luxury car if you want to buy yang reliable compared to other cars. I mean, kamu tengok lah, BMW of course dia mah. Of course lah, it's luxury, or Mercedes luxury, Range Rover for that matter. Tapi kalau kamu tengok video-video orang dekat workshop tu, mana-mana kereta yang selalu pergi. Of course, kereta-kereta macam ni. They
Mm.
say they ada part yang tak sepatutnya mereka over engineer, yang ada tempat lain dia under engineer. So I don't know. Tapi they goes to the workshop more often than not.
What, BMW?
W Mercedes pun kadang-kadang.
I think I've seen video where it was saying like if you don't want your BMW or Mercedes to break apart so easily, you need to drive it within this range that the engineer designed it to be. Anything over that range, it breaks apart. But the Japanese uh, did it differently, in which you can just drive it, beyond its limit, because what they prioritize is the durability. Yeah, so yeah.
Yup. Menurut you benar.
So
Kau tahu ada satu cerita ni.
yeah.
Orang dia bekerja dekat kilang Toyota, Toyota USA. Itu some of ni, saya baca cerita ni kat TikTok kah. Lepas tu tadi, some of the people, well, yang TikTok video of like Reddit stories tu. Lepas tu, a few of the people that worked at Ford, I had a site visit dekat Toyota lah. So mereka nak belajar apa semua dekat, I don't know, apalah purpose mereka. So they went to Toyota. And then mereka tanya orang Toyota, mana land macam, where do you guys keep your like unusable, like macam faulty cars?
Mm-hmm.
Betul Toyota macam confused lah mula-mula. Lepas tu dia bawa pergi satu bilik ni yang kereta-kereta yang faulty tu. Betul, Ford tu terkejut. Sikit juga. Tu dia cakap, the Japanese people, bila mereka berkereta, kalau benda tu faulty, they will really macam understand what's the problem. They will reverse engineer apa problem tu kan, mereka akan check apa semua tu ni. Instead of just like, okay, ini faulty and just repair this one and then done. No, you know, you don't really study the cars ataupun study the portion that broke or ataupun the part that and check apa masalah dia and then check how you can repair during the production line so that you don't repeat the same mistakes and you build more reliable cars. Which makes sense lah kung tengok sekarang, like kung macam people rate the car in terms of reliability. Of course, Japanese car will be number one.
Mm-hmm.
I think Honda is a good car as well. Tapi itulah dengar kah?
Yeah.
Kan? Honda dia less luxurious compared to like Lexus. But still lah, very good. A very, very, very good car.
Can you hear me?
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't hear me before.
No.
I just want to make sure, you know. Yeah, Honda. Even though it's really basic in Malaysia, you know, you can't deny its reliability, durability as well.
Yeah. Saya pernah bawa compare like macam X70 dengan macam Myvi lah, to put it simple. The stability of the car compared to macam Honda CR-V, even though Honda CR-V ni is an SUV yang tinggi, the stability memang tak dapat lawan. Sangat stable.
Yeah.
Bawa dekat corner ke apa dah jauh memang nyaman. I mean, maybe that's why like people sanggup bayar lebih mahal daripada like car. Even though people kata yang, even though orang cakap yang, okay, it's the same thing. You go from A to B kan. Of course, you're gonna pay more, and then some people don't want to pay for the price and the maintenance and stuff. Tapi as a car person, dapat rasa lah the feel of the driving kan.
Do you think it's affected as well by the fuel that you're using? I mean, to be fair, at least where we live, there's like two fuel supplier, that's Petronas and Shell. So I had a thread on Twitter of people in Semenanjung testing out the difference in between the fuel. You have Petronas, Shell, Caltex, BH Petrol, and what's the other one? Petron. What most people said was Petronas is not fuel saving. No, fuel savvy. It's not fuel savvy.
Fuel savvy? Savvy maksudnya macam dia tak bagus sangat lah.
Yeah, it burns out quite quickly, but Caltex and Shell,
Oh, fuel saving meaning fuel saving.
Yeah, fuel
Tak
savvy.
berjimat. Okay, okay,
It's
okay,
not
okay.
fuel savvy. And then Shell, it's it uh, holds up much longer in the tank than Petronas, and so does Cult, other brand. As I read, I was like, yeah, agreeing. Yeah, I used to. I mean, I don't have any other option, so I'm gonna say till I I pumped those Petronas into the car and realized that the fuel keeps running out so quickly. And then I read an explanation down below says that the reason that Petronas is not fuel savvy is because the fuel itself, the chemical in the fuel, is clean. So it burns more.
Faster.
Yeah, it burns to the fullest. And then the shell one is more like preservatives. So it burns slower. Yeah,
Wait,
because of
which one
that,
releases? Okay, I'm just
the
kidding.
acceleration of Petronas using car that uses Petronas fuel accelerates much smoother.
Which one? Petronas?
Yeah, Petronas because the fuel is cleaner, so it gives more power to the car. But
Makes sense kenapa F1 lah.
yeah, the cons is
Cepat habis.
yeah, Schwabis.
So kalau they burn slower, meaning they burn less clean. So they release more emission lah.
That one I do not. I only know about the acceleration and the time it takes to use them up. Yeah, so. Shell seems to be like on the thicker side. Its viscosity and so on. And then Caltech, they said is the best of both worlds. Yeah, but Petronas is the most. Uh, uh,
Clean.
yeah, and
But cepat habis.
accelerates the best. Yeah.
Itulah kali kenapa Hamilton terror lah. Lolo. Tapi Red Bull pakai minyak apa lah? Kira
I don't
masak.
know. Probably. Honestly, But yeah, in racing cars, probably they use different fuels. Highly specialized for that type of engine, not for road cars engines. Yeah, we're different probably. But yeah, that's something that you gotta take into account when you try to refuel the car from now on. That's why I asked your dad once what type of fuel he used. Yeah. And he said,
Fuel apa?
just anything, you know, anyone that's close, that's closest,
Oh, makes sense.
to wow,
Apa jadi kalau kamu campur minyak tu?
nothing really.
Would it be like the best of both worlds?
I guess you could give it a try. If you want to make it, much more interesting, you can add diesel to it. Burns much slower. But the downside is, you gotta send the
You won't
cars.
get a car anymore.
Yeah.
Bila kamu cerita pasal minyak tu, lalu hilang tu kan stop saya.
It happens.
Huh? Ah. Wow. Not bad. Yeah, it was my dad.
Huh?
It was the disappearing guest.
So who's watching then?
Someone from the other side.
Wonderful.
You
And
know,
oh no, I was gonna ask, like you had real life racing experience.
have I? Go-kart kah?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
never had a real life racing experience. The most experience I have is simulation. That's it. You know.
That's real enough.
But you don't get to feel like the physics of the car.
Yeah.
And can you talk me through how does the feel of the cars compared to like the simulation, the thrill of racing? a real car, even though it's just like go kart, probably fueled by masa something, or, or peas.
it feels like, like when when you're about to do something epic, yang yang something crazy yang makes it, when you're about to do something epic and crazy and makes your adrenaline rush, makes you feel alive. That's what it feels like when you feel the motion of the car, like you feel the understeer, you feel the oversteer, you feel like how can you maximize the acceleration, the braking, the drag, how you like understand like some uh the bila masuk corner, like how the type of angle, the speed, like how you can't just like brake going into a corner because you will oversteer. I mean understeer apa semua. Like it's I don't know. It's just it makes you feel alive. As to that's why macam, and then like when you doing all of that, and then the thrill of like macam, because you're going fast kan,
Mm.
going very fast, so it makes you feel like you're in the moment. You don't have to think about something else.
Okay, goodbye.
So
Oi,
apa nasihat untuk orang untuk sebelum sebelum
An,
sebelum bye.
An,
Apa nasihat dengan seorang
Apa nasihat untuk nasihat untuk
Ram,
ya
Am,
ya
eh,
ya.
wahai anak muda, muhasabah diri, mohon maaf ni.
Ciao. Okay, now I can talk normally. Apa nama tu? Kau imagine lah. Ya lupa. Imagine bah, macam like you are in your element. So, you feel the braking, the acceleration. You feel the pride of overtaking someone. You feel like you're on the top of the world. I don't know. It's just one of the nicest feelings ever, because you don't have time to think about something else. I guess because like my mind think my jadi kepala saya ni sebenarnya fikir kan. So bila laju macam tu, like you're just in the moment. You don't have time to overthink about other things. So very very good, very good.
Does the does the time like feel slower when you're racing? You know.
It feels slower, but it feels quick as well, because like macam bayangkan kamu like 10 minutes kan, you feel like you're just like racing for only like 2 minutes. Dah
Yeah.
habis lah. And I guess because you're enjoying, you're in the moment kan, so you don't feel the time. Best pa, because like I don't know, it's like a skill that you can harness and like improve. I don't know, it's just a thing like maybe you just gotta board. Yes.
What?
I guess it's just a thing that you gotta board, like the
Okay.
the
Yeah.
the, the
What is
thrill and the
that that you're?
huh?
What's that?
Eh?
Yeah.
A straw.
You keep licking it. I think it was something, Kayusugi 2024.
Sige modern.
Yeah, it's transparent. Yeah, it's really sad. We don't really have the roots, the akar umbi racing in our local community. I mean, we do have it, but it's not
Very
big.
scarce.
Racing is
Very rare.
Asia's biggest sport, so yeah, it's understandable. But
Kau pernah tengok tu kah? Actually, I forgot what I wanted to say. Okay, you carry on.
it happens, huh?
It
Yeah.
happens a lot right lately.
No coffee, no caffeine.
I drink matcha. So I guess like I'm accustomed to the caffeine levels of a coffee. So tak ada effect na untuk saya baca.
uh, nah, not doing moderation. I see.
Yeah, not
It's
anymore.
always
I
the
mean,
doing the addiction.
yeah,
Uh,
we could go home maybe.
of course. Yeah.
So kalau kamu dua benda dalam kepala saya. Satu, like what car would you advise people to get if they're on a budget?
Malaysians
Maybe.
for Bang. It's not the cheapest, but it's my V. It has to be my V. It's called
Terbaks
the
ya.
king of the road for a reason.
Itulah.
Stupid, but also reliable as shit.
Stupid apa? Sebab kayak, I think this stupid sebab it's cheap so stupid people can buy it.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
seen where my V has been? It's been everywhere. On the trees, yeah. Up in the mountains, yeah. In the river, yeah.
Upside down ya.
Anywhere you could think of, my V is always there. Yeah.
Saya consider macam yang kereta Proton X50, X70 tu kan. Even though like okay like kita cerita pasal like the comfortability of a Honda yang very stable kan, but these cars it's like macam I think it's a no-brainer not to buy because it's like it's bang for the buck. Of course lah dia macam it sells using a lot of gimmicks like uh, macam Siri yang high proton apa
Oh,
semua
yeah.
this and that apa semua. Tapi sometimes there's nothing wrong with the gimmick if you nail the basic stuffs right, you know.
Mm.
Dia ada TV, dia ada apa lagi oh? Ada banyak buat feature dia yang buat dia lebih interesting daripada like Honda or Toyota.
Yeah.
I think China is like taking over the world, not just cars.
Oh, it's getting political now? Whoa. CCP,
Tapi
please don't take down this stream.
tapi itulah dia just Alhamdulillah.
Yarhamkallah.
Yahdikumullah.
Yeah.
Itulah it's a no-brainer because like some people still want to buy like other luxury cars. Of course lah. Alhamdulillah.
Nice save. Right on time.
Ikon tumpu ke saya. Tak. Dah sikit lah. Lepas tu kan saya rasa macam no-brainer je kalau orang Malaysia tak beli kereta Proton untuk for their luxury cars. Of course lah. Satu dia cheaper. And number two, of course lah, people have their own preference like to buy like apa nama tu tadi like Lexus or like Toyota or Hyundai or any other car brand. Tapi macam I guess like if us like support Malay companies macam tu, like it will benefit us in the end because like more we buy the cars, the kereta tu like we can macam mana like the richer the company of the car macam like the car can like prove because they have the capital things like a lot of people are buying it. Of course it's not as simple as that because like ini kan dari support China juga apa semua. But I don't know. I think it's good to support Malaysians.
Yeah.
Still like if I had the money I wouldn't buy a Proton.
Proton.
If I had the money I wouldn't buy the Proton so
I think if you had the money you would buy the Proton because you can buy other cars. Why not buy the Proton as well? Collections. I mean if you're like on a budget then maybe you would buy a Proton.
I don't know. For me I guess I'm a minimalist. Boleh lah.
If I had the money I would buy every car. I don't know, why not? No. And at least you can say that I don't like it because
What
I've
car you
driven it. Yeah.
You if like somebody with sign daripada Lexus LFA what car you want to buy?
I've been eyeing. Everybody is on about the hatchbacks now. The big what do you call SUV hatchback. I think it should be it would be
Like
Aston Martin
HRV, then
DBS.
X50. Oh, holy crap.
Yeah.
It's hatchback, hatchback itu.
I don't know. No, it's like SUV hatchback.
Dia kan coupe.
Is it coupe? Aston Martin DBS.
Kan
Is it DBX or DBS? Let me
DBS.
check it out. Aston Martin DBX. I think it's DBX or DB. I think it's DBX. No, no. Is it DBX? I think it's DBX, not DBS. Yeah,
DBX baru kan?
yeah. I want DBX. My bad, not DBS. DBX.
Right. Sure.
I like it. It looks like the Mercedes. What do you call? Although the front profile isn't as pretty, but I just like how it looks like. Looks pretty
Cakap apa?
ugly. Yeah.
No, cakap lagi. Aston Martin DBX. Oh, ada tak? Oh, ada.
Mm.
Kan hatchback.
SUV. Yeah.
Yang cek oh. Oh.
I like it in like that color. Yeah, about green one. Left.
Ni?
Yeah. Aston
Macam
Martin.
Petronas lah.
No, that's Aston Martin. Very British green, racing green. Yeah.
Cek seriously, itu sangat cantik.
Especially there's like a darker color of it, which is has a matte paint. Looks. I think that's it on the right. Is it not? No, not that one. Yeah, something like that, but matte paint. Yeah, beautiful. Just love it.
Ya. Tengok interior dia hilang. Ada iPad.
Yeah.
Ada. Ni very good.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like this color.
Yeah, matte paint.
And like, I don't know what color it is, but I like it.
Gold, brown gold,
How much is it?
metallic. I don't know.
800,000 ringgit to 1 million ringgit. Oh my god. Mahal eh.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know what car that I want
Yeah.
right now? What? Think, guess.
Oh,
Give me a
it's
guess.
as can you give me a hint? What type of car is it?
It's a truck.
Cybertruck.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone needs an introduction for this.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks so unique. Ada rap dia tadi cantik gila.
Yeah. Our like dream car looks
Limited edition.
yeah, it's like the exact opposite. Yours is extremely boxy, mine is extremely curvy.
Ada I don't know. I think this guy is like an anomaly.
Oh, so you like being different.
I guess, but it's not just about it being different. It's a very functional, very good car. Macam dia punya turning radius dia tu macam sekecil Honda Jazz,
Yeah.
tapi kereta besar daripada Hilux, for example, size Hilux.
Mhm.
So like they're uh very powerful. Their drag race faster than a Porsche. I don't know. It's just a unique car, and it's literally a flex ka lah. Damn. Yeah.
Cybertruck is uh battery powered, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Uh,
electrical.
that's like my number one pet peeves about cars nowadays.
Ada battery kah?
Batteries, yeah. I hate electric cars.
You hate them?
I despise it
You hate Teslas?
a lot.
I love Teslas.
I fucking hate them.
Why do you hate Tesla?
Hmm.
Why?
Because I hate battery cars. There's no sound, and then I think it's like a half-ass effort for a greener Earth when you can instead implement public better public transportation instead of doing battery powered cars, which you need electricity superchargers everywhere, and the electricity itself that is being used to charge the cars are being powered by non-renewable energies like coal, oil, especially in Malaysia. Yeah, I think there's like 70-80% of Malaysia's energy is powered using coal and oil and natural gas. So, yeah, people can say that the car emits less CO2 and so on and so forth. And then the other side of the argument can say the battery that is the mining of the batteries, it it emits more CO2 and stuff and causes a lot more pollution to the earth. So that's why I said it's a half-ass effort for a greener earth. So if you want to make a greener earth, which is to just make the cities, the transportation for the normal people, the citizens, more affordable, more efficient, improve the connectivity. This car-centric philosophy is damaging the world. I'm not saying that the fossil fuel car is better. It's not. But not by saying that the battery powered electric cars are the solution for the fossil fuel car is also not the right thing to say. It's just public transportation. I'm all for the public transportation. Fuck car centric cities. Yeah. As I
And
said.
yet this brother wants some DBX.
What?
And yet this brother wants an Aston DBX.
Yeah, I want it, but can I afford it? No.
You know why I love Tesla?
Oh yeah, I know.
Why?
You're you're Elon Musk cocksucker. Yeah. Yeah.
Tesla can first acceleration. You can't get that acceleration in any other. And that pun you have to pay triple the price.
Mm.
That's number one. The acceleration is like no other. It's just and then it's actually a very fun car because like can you imagine like you have a very powerful computer in your car. You can do all sorts of things and then the 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 UI the software and everything, the computer lah sebenarnya. It's fun. Like you can play games on it when you're charging up this and that, and you can. I don't know. I'm impressed by the computer,
Mm.
the acceleration, the comfortability, the autopilot, of course. Of course lah, kata tadi autopilot itu taklah very defined sangat. It needs more refining and still, it's a feature that you can use and more relaxing. And then I think it's a very beautiful car. It looks futuristic and yet still macam tak lari daripada era sekarang.
Mm.
I really love it. It's so it's like it's so super fun. Plus like the features, like the gimmicks, like Elon letak kat kereta tu. Of course, like those are gimmicks, but it's just fun.
Mm.
I think Tesla speaks more to like the orang yang zaman sekarang, like because we have screens glued to our body all the time pas makan. So to have that sort of computer in the car, I guess it just like makes the car like more fun. Me, that's why I like it.
Yeah, different people with different reasons like cars.
Of course lah ada kereta yang macam yang naturally aspirated engine yang very very beautiful, like cantik apa semua. I like a lot of cars, but dah lah, I think this one is different from this. That's what makes me liking it.
Honestly, if I could, I would take away the straw from the mouse.
Tergit na aku.
Saya tengok dia tadi rapi, berhentilah main straw tu. I can't focus on what you're saying because you're playing with the straw. Oh my god, the fuck are you doing? This is supposed to be a magic trick.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make you focus.
Huh?
I'm trying to make you focus without looking at the straw.
Okay, I can't. Is it the edit taking over?
No, this is being awesome.
It looks like you're fucking autistic. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, this is being awesome. Only autistic people would understand it.
I think autistic people understands it a lot.
Like you?
Nah, that's like stimming. Yeah, that's what they call it. Stimming.
Steaming.
Yeah, it stimulates you. That's why you cannot let go of it.
Steaming. Yeah.
So you're autistic. You just say you're autistic. You just confessed it. I'm not autistic. I'm retarded. That's it's two different things.
Yeah, sure, Theo.
They're two different things. You're autistic. I'm retarded. We're not the same.
Thank God. I don't know. Bila cerita pasal kereta kan, one of the things that I think about is like racing simulators, which are very expensive if you go buy yang the very legit one yang ada screen like surrounding you. Tu biasa lu je, teringin tak nak tapi like mahal gila. 20 ribu kali. I think it's the same price as a car. Yeah.
But for fun times, why not? It's not like you can race a Lexus on your like local streets. You can, but there's 3 possibilities.
You die, police,
police, or you'll
die.
Nah, you'll be just fine. But most likely it's the first two. Especially if you have like a different car from the rest. Let's say you race a Cybertruck. How the fuck are you supposed to hide from the police when you're the only one that has it in
Yeah.
town? It's a Cybertruck, cop. Oh, it's him. Like who else would it be?
Itulah sama lari polis lah.
It's difficult. What makes it worse is that you have a battery-powered car. But yeah,
Terus
racing
gitu.
sims. Why did you buy your steering wheel, your racing rig?
Why not?
So that's why. But it was on. Was it a second hand?
Yeah, I think Facebook Market kali. May ada mga beli tu together. We share.
How much is it? 3,000?
Sampai 900 tu balik.
900?
Yeah. Second hand.
But 900.
Yeah.
So cheap.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it back for the buck. Agak dia asal bapa dia, asal mana beda.
1,300 for 15.
So I got it for 900, so very undang rezeki. Saya puja orang.
Apa?
Saya puja orang.
Oh.
Kita macam kalau saya beri harga ni saya beli tu macam nego-nego mau. Okay lah, alhamdulillah.
From Semenanjung?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the most beginner-friendly Logitech G29. Yeah, that your racing rig is actually the first time that I learned how to drive a car. Yeah, helps me to understand how to.
Itulah. Bagus tu mobil tu.
Yeah.
Ada clutch lagi, ada gear lagi.
Although the clutch is a bit springy.
Tapi clutch kereta macam tu bang, processor.
Yang tu lebih springy. Yang dekat kereta saya pakai tak.
Kita pada pakai
Asia.
Asia.
I mean, it's support. The car is always like that, Asia. So it's a little bit stiffer, and that one is springier, bouncier. Yeah. Sorry.
Kamu tahu apa? Like one of my like not dreams. I guess you can say dreams.
What?
I don't know. What teringin dalam hidup is to be like macam to have a channel on YouTube just review cars. Not review macam okay kereta ni spec dia, no, just like you really like dive into the car, you do racing to test the car apa semua. Macam yang video throttle house as a share kamu. Yeah, I think that's so much fun, you know. You make skits and then you do stuff like that. You're like you make a living by driving fast cars or like trying cars and fast cars. So much fun.
Yeah.
You get to drive like Rolls Royce, you get to drive Lamborghinis, Ferrari.
We could try that. Start with CRV. What I like about this car is that my dad, so I don't have to pay for it. Yeah.
What I like about X70, it's your sister, so I don't have to pay for it as well.
Yeah. What I like about X70 is that I don't like it. X70 is X50 is the prettier one. X90 is the ugliest. X70 is it's okay.
S90 the car.
Yeah, X90 is the ugliest of them all.
X kah? S?
X.
Oh, yang SUV juga tu.
Yeah. The S one is a sedan.
Ya, tu pun saya tak cantik sangat.
Mm. They look basic as shit.
Hmm.
I think
Like-
looks like a Camry, but uglier.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Racing. You don't watch motorcycle though, don't you? MotoGP.
I know nothing about motorcycle.
Mm.
Yang aku tahu EX5.
Bodoh. Mm. I don't know. I watch MotoGP, but I don't have a bike. I only drive scooter. I don't know how to ride.
Get lah skuter tu.
Get
Skuter legend.
yeah. It's been everywhere you could think of. In the sewer, no, not sewer. Yeah.
Safari tepi jalan.
Ugh,
Atas kaki orang.
probably yeah. Pop kitai.
What?
Tak ada. Nah, it's just like a joke. What?
You sound sus.
Who the fuck goes to Pop Kitai? That's like the main joke. It's like the shittest of the club.
You tahu kau ada inside joke.
Nah, it's just kalau inside joke between my friends like, oh sini kau lepak Pop Kitai. Obviously they didn't go there. It's like a shit place. It's like the lowest of the lowest people on earth goes there. Yeah.
Di sini Jepang ni kau tahu.
What about it? I don't fucking care. It's
Kau
that
Jepang ke?
they
Kau
got
yang funny,
they gotta face
Yeah.
the truth.
dia funny dia tak saya sebut orang Jepang gitu.
Yeah. Racism.
Yeah.
Look at you. So fucking racist.
I learned from the best.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
No, I don't.
have I? No. Yeah. I've taught, Auni and Mudrik how to drive a car from controllers. F1.
Okay. Oh.
I think it helps using controllers because it mimics the brake and throttle pedals. It's not close, but it's the best thing rather than just straight down. It's linear. It's not clicky. So yeah. Especially Mudrik, he seems to pick these things up much faster compared to Auni and the girls, they maybe it's not their
racing
thing.
driver dah ya.
He would probably someday if he's being encouraged to do it. Yeah.
Itulah. Saya tak ada culture tu. I guess it's a very expensive sport. That's why I do it.
Yeah. Because when kids understand and can feel how a vehicle works, they can master it quite quickly compared to adults. It's like, they're born with it, something like that.
They have more neuroplasticity.
Like, have you taught anyone how to drive?
Adele.
Like, how?
Okay, SIM tu.
Oh yeah?
Tapi dia drive tekan minyak ajak sampai radang semua. Drive. Lagi pause satu Bapak stop sebelah ke ladang jalan raya
Uh,
ke laut. Tak ada break, tak ada apa. Kan ada minyak sampai
yeah,
habis.
that's really dangerous.
Tapi itulah. It's your first time. Man.
Yeah.
Lu sih mau dia main diving kan ya?
Huh?
Lu tak mau dia main diving kan?
Yeah. It's difficult for them
I
to.
guess girls
They
are
don't. They
like
don't
a
feel the
the
vibration.
G forces. Yeah.
They don't feel it's actually moving, so it's real difficult for them to understand that they're in danger if they, just floor it.
Kamu pernah tengok
Ah,
video yang viral kata ketika orang Jawa diving tu yang malam enggak.
oh, the British ones?
You know that they are fake, right?
Yeah, I know.
Mula-mula macam best saya tengok. Ni kenapa?
Eh,
Malah aja buat langgar. Pula lu juga.
Yeah,
Itu macam
like,
mana? It's fake.
but I don't question it sometimes, cause
Just is enjoying.
I just enjoy it.
Tapi still, because still post kan?
Huh?
Even though they know it's fake.
Yeah. If it works, it works. Don't fix what's not broken. You know. Kalau betul-betul ada bahaya. Because I've taught my girlfriend how to drive real car.
So, did you die?
No, it was not. Dekat Lhasa,
Yeah.
Epo Lama,
Lhasa?
Epo Lama
Okay.
at night. So it's a big field, very spacey. So I taught her from it the basic thing to like the most important thing. I taught her how to like know that you're in control of the car and the steering, the accelerating, braking, so on and so forth. No? She actually loved, the session because
Kau yang ajar.
no no
Kosong.
no 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 it's because I actually taught her and not scold her for no fucking reason. 'Cause some people they're
Marah.
good at
Kau
it,
panik.
they're good at it, but they're not.
Kau sakit teaching.
And they suck at teaching. Yeah, she said I was good at teaching. Probably biased there, but I thought I was good too. I didn't panic as well, cause I explained to her from the smallest detail on why this is why. Throttling. I thought you don't need to press it, just like touch it a little, and then brake. Very important. Smooth braking. Linear, slow down. So I taught her the Prindle, the Prindle.
Prindle.
The Prindle, the gears. P
Ada
for
buat manual. Dia buat auto masa tu.
gila niya mbak menu eh.
Ay, ni tahu. Benda ni mau yang kita belajar ke manual.
I think when you have confidence in driving an auto, then maybe you can transition to a manual. When you have confidence, at least that's what I think. You can
But at
start.
least kita tahu like the basics of turning and stuff. And
Yeah,
like
at
how
least you
to-
can feel the throttle, you can feel the brake. You just need to
Yeah.
add the clutch into the equation. That's it.
Yeah. Which is very annoying at times
Yeah.
if you're in traffic.
Yeah, that's why. As she's a girl as well, so
Yeah.
does she
Learn
really
the
need
manual.
to drive a
And
manual?
learn the manual. Yeah.
Nah. It's just go with the one that doesn't make you
Kamu tahu kereta Kak Wee ke?
thought.
Isuzu D-Max. Tapi D-Max baru dia ada TV besar kat dalam. Biasa dulu.
Mm.
It's like a Cybertruck equivalent like yeah, tadi because it looks very beefy and very modern and very sharp. And then in the inside you get a big TV and stuff. Macam best apa? Saya macam tengok macam best selalu je. Pergi dalam kereta tu.
That sounds so sexual.
Yeah, coming from horny guy, of course.
No, I'm not horny. I
So
mean,
do you think this episode is a good episode?
it's an okay episode. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Because I thought you'd be talking more about cars, but you don't seem to talk more about cars.
Tak tahu lah tadi I guess saya rasa macam ada pressure orang dengar juga kot. So like saya tak tahu nak cakap pasal apa. You know?
You know,
It's like
just cars, in general racing. You know,
itulah
I
tapi
thought
macam
you'd
like
be you know because I know that you're a, a fan of racing cars as well, so I thought you'd have more input.
yeah. I don't know. Itulah dia just macam like kalau probably like bercakap dengan orang yang like dia macam knowledge tu dalam kepala tapi tak ada direction kan.
Mm, yeah, maybe you could just take a minute, sit back and think a little, or we can end the episode early, 2 hours mark.
Ouch. So we noobs. Berapa lama dah? Oh, 151, not bad.
You know,
Still we suck.
it's
We live
okay.
and we learned.
So, yeah,
But
cars.
yeah, it's an okay episode.
Nothing is not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was terrible. Terrible. Struggling a lot. A lot.
I guess kita tak cukup prepare. Dia macam mana kali macam kita ada selalu cakap pasal benda ni. So it's like nothing new that we can share with each other.
What is?
Like macam kereta apa semua.
I mean, yeah.
Because macam you like saya perhati like macam why other podcast selalu dia kadang-kadang dia thriving tu because when you bring guests you bring a new perspective on the topic
Mm.
or if you really have something yang macam current yang baru yang macam perlu discussion, you know.
Yeah, I did bring something. The title.
Cars racing ke?
Now F1 going back to Sepang 2026. That's literally the latest news. It's a big news. Should have been more discussion around that.
Tak tahu nak discuss apa lagi pasal benda tu.
But because since you have zero,
Knowledge of it.
yeah, so it's difficult to say anything about it. I have a lot, but it doesn't work one way. It's two-way street. Yeah. Well, I guess we can end it now. Yeah, there's nothing else to talk about.
Sedih lu ya Sah dah hari ni episode Anjal.
I think talk shouldn't take 2 hours. 1 hour is actually enough. Podcasts. No one really listens to after the first hour. At least that's what I think. Yeah.
So what would you say to the audience who are listening, who wants to buy a car or who wants to get into F1? Two things.
Just cover it on your own, man. Go at your own pace.
Apa tu? Pasal F1 ke?
Yeah. Because
I mean like
there's no way to
how?
simplify it. Yeah.
I mean like how?
How
like,
what?
macam what should they start if
Buy
they want to get
cars?
into F1?
F1?
Yeah.
If they want to like attract themselves in a not boring way to F1 is to watch Drive to Survive. Creates drama. But if you're, like want to go in depth about it, can go start with F1 itself. Just go watch YouTube. They're good nowadays. It attracts new fans. Up, beginner friendly. That's how I would say it. About you,
What's the question?
what would you say? Because you're not a fan. You're not a fan, but you know about F. Would you like to explore it one day?
Yeah, of course. And I think F1 should release more TikTok content.
They do.
They do, but you know,
Eh?
they do, but like do more
Okay.
yang 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 boleh membuatkan orang not only just to talk about the racing stuff, but like the engineering stuff, like how this and that, you know,
They.
they do, but like macam do more of it, like more exposure.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess that's it for the
What's
episode today. Bye, y'all.
wait. So what's your advice on people on buying new cars?
Or go with anything that's within your budget. Take into account the reliability and durability. That's it. Mm. About you?
Buy whatever makes you happy. If it's a Lamborghini, buy a Lamborghini. If you don't have the money, you buy the Lamborghini.
Yeah, I work in a minimum wage job. I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini. Yeah,
Good, good advice.
that's
So
yours. So
when can, yeah, when can we expect the next episode?
I don't know. You decide.
Kamu tak dapat esok kan? Kamu kan ada duty.
Yeah,
Unless we start early though.
yeah, probably. Yeah, we can start at 8 and at
Yeah,
10
boleh.
or 9.
Yeah, boleh. Start kan. Saya rasa kalau 8:30 lah. Bagus.
And anything is fine, but not too
Yeah.
long. Probably 2 hours at max. Cannot be
Kita
three.
dapat feel lah kalau conversation tu like dah habis nak dia cakap pandai lah kita end dekat situ
Yeah,
kan. Tapi nak cakap salah pau. It's my turn, right?
that's your turn, so you know you can
Yeah.
figure it out.
But I think you have to do the online stuff because like these I have a problem mic and stuff. I don't know why. I guess my PC is just all.
Okay. Yeah, you
What
can
should we
buy a
talk
new
about tomorrow?
PC. It's yours, man. The
Let,
ball is
let's
in your
let's
court.
let's macam just let's just do a little bit of brainstorming
You can do a
before we
ball.
end. Yeah. Boleh buat poll? Boleh.
No,
Tapi apa?
do that.
We need to create an IG for our podcast as well.
Uh, you create it. I don't want to create it.
Apa topik yang best? Politikus, like about the Raja going in, about young yang pasal corruption yang Anwar yang cuba expose tu. Maybe that one thing that we can talk
Daim.
about. Not just that, but macam like the whole kenapa dia kena penjara apa semua. Tolok. Dia kena tangkap liwat for some reason tapi not really, you know. It's joy. Maybe that's one thing that we can talk about. What else? Oh yeah, like how to treat people, how to avoid emotional how apa kata tadi
Sure.
transferring emotional trauma to your children.
Okay.
To I was training. To one topic. Apa kita satu ah? Let's at least have one. Uh, Israel Palestine udah.
Yeah, your ICG.
Unless we have a guest yang kita dapat, like a topic yang boleh sound dia. Maybe we can talk about like maybe okay lah. I can bring my dad as a guest, tapi we talk about him, you know, rather
Mm.
than we have a topic to talk about. Kita just tanya dia apa dia punya journey, apa dia punya tu, like dia belajar kat mana dulu, lepas tu ni dia cerita lah dengan tu, apa
Wouldn't you
semua.
like, be bored because you've talked about it like
I
we did just now?
Not really. I mean, I can be a backseater in the sense where because kamu tu tak selalu dengar cerita dia kan, you can ask questions as well.
Fair point.
Yeah. I guess a dynamic yang bagus untuk kita is like bila a topic tu yang kita tak tahu, of course kita tak boleh bincang kan, tapi kalau seorang yang tak tahu tu, seorang tu kalau topik ni dia seorang yang tahu, orang yang tak tahu tu boleh bantu dia nak soalan lah.
Mm.
Be a student of knowledge kan, supaya orang lain dapat faham dari perspektif orang yang tak tahu.
Mm.
Yes, we can talk about that and talk about like macam mana engineer pada zaman tu dengan zaman sekarang. I'll think of a few questions and I'll share with you later.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
cuba. Yeah. Maybe I'll just chat GPT it.
That's the easy way out.
Tapi analisa lagi lah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
guess we can I guess that's the end of today's podcast.
thanks
So
for
they
watching and listening, guys.
yeah,
Bye. See you tomorrow.
we'll we'll do better every time. Improve. Bye bye.
Bye. 1, 2,